Warning. The following podcast was recorded by two idiots. It contains vulgar language, vulgar ideas, and poop jokes. If any of this offends you, blow it out your ass.
Son of a bitch bastard!
Let's start this again, shall we? Jesus Christ.
You're fucking retarded!
Hey, Pickle-Licker, wanna play the right intro?
One more time!
Are you ready?
Welcome to another episode of Let Us Cast. I am Andrew. With me, as always, is Bruce.
Hey man, how's it going?
Going good, brother. How you been, man?
Doing good.
Oh, man. That's going to change really fast.
Uh-oh.
It always does with this, doesn't it?
I guess. I guess every episode is a gradual downhill into an eventual stoppage of play.
Just a steady decline into madness. Give me an Oscar.
What are you, Danny DeVito as the Penguin?
No. That was, oh, man, that was way off.
Who are you?
It's like Heath Ledger Joker.
Oh.
It could be worse. My nose could be gushing blood.
You have to admit, they're kind of similar.
Not really, no. Like, have you watched the Batman movie recently?
Yes, but not Batman Returns recently. Actually, I haven't watched either one recently. No, actually, sorry. To answer your question, no.
Yeah. Okay, I figured, but then again, who has time to watch any movies or anything like that? It's just the Batman movies. Like, they're two different, drastic fucking movies. So, yeah, it's. I can see how you can get Heath Ledger Joker and a fucking Danny DeVito Penguin mixed up, and two different directors, two different styles, and it's easy enough to to just confuse the two. I got you.
I don't know. I feel like they have a similar tonal quality about. Okay, fine. I'll shut up. I'm done.
You sure about that?
I'll go back to bed. Oh man.
Oh Jesus Christ, man.
Jesus!
So how you been, man?
Pretty good. I mean, I'll tell you, something may in fact be wrong with me, though. I mean, something's definitely gotten worse with me over time. So, like, recently, Liz has been doing some food sensitivity stuff, and she did a test very early on at the beginning of it, like a blood test to see like what she's sensitive to and all that.
All right.
And eventually we decided to have one done for me as well. So got the packet in the mail where like you stick your finger, any blood test where like you stick your finger, you drop it onto the card or whatever. And like, I don't know at what point in my life I became such a pussy, but for some reason, like I never used to freak out about like blood. I used to like break my arm and like laugh about it when I was a kid.
That's a great way to start up a story. Like, I don't know when I became such a pussy, but.
Well, like even the idea of like pricking my finger and like for some reasons, I was like reading the instructions and I almost couldn't even get through that because it comes to a point where it's like, and milk your finger to get the blood out. And I was just like, I was just like, I can't. Liz, you're gonna have to help me. She's like, oh, okay. So she graciously helped me, and but dude, like, so she pricked my finger, right?
That's the worst phone call that Mom and Dad ever. Like, Liz, honey, how you doing? Mom, I can't really talk right now. I'm milking Bruce's finger. Like, what? What the fuck is wrong with you kids?
Oh man. No, if that were only the half of it, it could have been a different call actually, because like she pricks my finger, my ring finger to start off with, and I decided to do it on my right hand because I wanted to practice guitar, which I fret with the left hand. I didn't want to fuck that one up.
Yeah.
So she pricks that one, and that one's going fine. She does like 3 droplets, and the last one just will not fucking come. And like I start getting lightheaded and dizzy. Yeah, I know phrasing. But like I start getting like lightheaded and dizzy and shit, like I'm gonna pass out. So I'm like, we need to stop. I need to lie down. So I lay down because this is something I used to experience before, like a few years ago. I think it was like 5 years ago or something, where I would have like these fainting episodes. One of them, like one of the first ones, I think happened when I cut myself really bad and I had to change like my bandages on a stitch or something like that. And like for some reason it just fucked with me. And that was sort of the beginning of the pussification of Bruce. And I just sort of passed out. And that was actually kind of bad because I like hit my head in the bathroom and shit, and which might maybe explain a lot, but. Anyway, so like that used to happen a fair bit where I would like pass out kind of for no reason seemingly, but like thankfully because of that happening to me, I now know like when I'm dizzy or lightheaded or whatever, like I know, okay, I need to lie down, like get on the floor ASAP, you know, looking up and just ride it out, breathe, like stay calm and shit, and it'll pass. And sure enough, that happened. And I was like, fuck this, we might as not waste time, just come over here and prick the other finger. So she pricks my middle finger and does the other one for the last droplet while I'm like on the floor, like almost about to pass out. I became such a baby, man. I don't know what happened, but just pricking my finger for a blood test was enough to have me on the verge of passing out.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's like a psychological thing, like if you see blood and whatnot, you're just kind of squeamish about it, or I don't know, man.
I don't know. I mean, I never used to be. That's the thing. Like, I never used to be sensitive to it whatsoever. But for some reason now, it's a problem. I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
And, like, I can watch, like, horror movies and shit, and that's not a problem for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's obviously not right in front of you and shit, but still, like...
Yeah, but I mean, it's also that mentality. I think you and I have that same mentality. Like, we watch, like, a slasher movie or whatnot, and we think to ourselves, like, it's not real, that's fake blood, blah, blah, blah. Like you see through the illusion, so to speak.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
But I'm sure, like, if you saw like a real life like car accident and somebody's like, you know, like lost an arm, like bleeding profusely and whatnot, like, I don't know, maybe you might be a little squeamish, like, all right, I gotta sit down. Holy shit.
Yeah, puking or something, or passing out or something.
Yeah.
And there's the new guy over in the corner. Wah!
Jesus Christ!
Exactly. Yeah, so I couldn't believe it, man. Like just from a little blood test.
No, man. So I don't think you're a pussy for that. I really don't. I really don't. It's like here's the thing, man. Like you're allowed to feel that way. You know, like there. I don't really think there's like anything that would qualify anybody as like, you know, a pussy, so to speak. You know. That's more
I don't even mind if I am, honestly. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just funny that like
you gotta think better of yourself.
To me what's interesting about it is the change over time, to see that I used to be like totally okay. Like I could give blood and it wasn't a problem, or you know, like I watched people take out my stitches and shit and it wasn't a problem when I was younger, but for some reason as I hit my 20s or 30s, I don't know, maybe something's like you were kind of maybe alluding to, something might have psychologically happened, like when I passed out the first time from the stitches or whatever, and now it's like a memory or something, like when I see blood, I'm like, it's gonna happen again or some shit.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, that's one of those things, like you really don't know.
Yeah. We just got done watching Poltergeist like a minute or two ago. It reminds me of like, the house is clear. It's like, bullshit, the house is clear. There's 30 minutes left in this runtime, bitch. Have you seen this shit? Come on. This house is clear. Kiss my ass.
Head towards the light, Bruce.
I got to admit, I fucking hate that movie. It's so boring. I really do. Like, I'm sorry. But, yeah, I hate that movie, man. It's boring as shit, dude. Like nothing happened. Like it's like, oh, the furniture's stacked on the table.
Oh,
who cares? Who cares? Oh, it's a big fucking light beast thing. Stay away from my babies. I don't know. And with the weird like goo and shit when they come through the holes and shit, like it's like the ghost holes gave birth to them or some crazy shit like that. What the fuck is that about?
Ghost holes.
Ghost holes, yeah. Like a ghost vagina just spewed out the fucking rope and then and it's like covered in this. I don't know, dude. Like it's weird.
Man. I want to talk about vaginas.
That's kind of what the movie's like. The movie's like, fuck this. Let's talk about vagina. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
I think you're the only person I know that could equivalate, you know, just seeing Poltergeist and just being like, dude, this is all about ghost vaginas.
I don't know. They say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. They say I think about Poltergeist this way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm no John Lennon.
No, you are not, sir. Just as I'm no Paul McCartney. Or, anybody, really.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's definitely some cool shit on the horizon, at least, like, down on my end, kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, so we're recording this, what is it, Sunday the 22nd of November?
That it is.
I had a job interview this morning.
Oh, shit.
And
How'd that go?
I was offered the job, and I take it.
Nice, dude. Nice. Congrats, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
When do you start, sir?
I start middle of December.
Nice, dude.
Because I told them, I said, I'm working at my current job. I want to give them the 2-week notice. We got to be fair about that, and do the the honorable thing. Even though I want to get out of there as soon as fucking possible. But the dude that interviewed me, like, not only does he own the place, but he and I actually graduated high school together, and like he kind of remembered me too. I was like, oh shit, fucking hey, man.
That's cool, man.
So it was definitely pretty cool. So I'll be starting a new job in the middle of December.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's very cool, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
So I bet it felt really good to give that notice.
I haven't given it just yet because the place is closed today. I can't really give them a notice on a day.
Well, that's true. Your interview was this morning.
Granted, yes. Could I send him a text message? Yeah, I could, but I'd rather do it in person.
Yeah, do it in person or over the phone or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you go? You don't. Yeah, you don't. Well, yeah, actually, you do go to an office because you travel around like in a truck and shit.
Yeah, so I have to go to the office, get into a truck and then go fucking everywhere. So.
Yeah. So you have to wear a mask all day, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when people are bitching about, I don't have to wear a mask, you're probably one of those people like, shut the fuck up. I wear it for like 8 hours or so a day. Like, fuck you.
Yeah. Like, yeah, there are times like I take it off and whatnot. Like if we just get done with the job and whatnot, like I can the person I'm working with is on like the other side of the truck and whatnot, so I'll take off the mask for a sec, just kind of wipe down my face with a towel and whatnot, and then put it back on. So not a problem. But
have you seen these mask like bracket things? Have you seen those at all?
What do you mean?
Okay, so this requires a little bit of explanation, but like Liz got this set of Evanescence masks because they released a set of masks from like different albums and shit like that, different times in their career or whatever, and it was pretty fucking cool, honestly. So she got them and they came in, but they're a little bit tight, honestly, and like the material is just kind of like I don't know, it's sort of like spandexy, but not really, but it's sort of tight and weird, kind of. I don't really mind it, honestly, but. It was kind of a problem for her, but so she got this thing called a mask bracket, which is apparently like this plastic like cup thing that you put in to the mask to separate it like from your face. It puts something between you and the mask a little bit so you don't have the cloth right in your face and shit. Oh. Thing is, though, it looks a little bit like a fucking jockstrap. I see it and I'm like, that looks like should I? I don't know. Either that or it kind of looks like a ninja thing, but it looks more like a jockstrap to me, honestly.
Hey Liz, what? Get over
here! Yeah, like he turns into Scorpion or some shit or Sub-Zero. Noob Cybot, if you will.
Smoke. But yeah, man. So we got the new job going on. Yeah, that's some cool shit going on.
Can you say what you're going to be doing or whatnot? Or do you want to say?
I think I can.
I mean, again, if you don't like reveal company and shit, you can
No, because I think I can reveal. So I'll be working in the back of the house at Allie's Donuts, basically like kneading dough and making donuts and shit. Yeah. Oh
my god! I am so fucking jealous of you. Oh man, that is amazing.
I have a feeling I'm gonna just pull into work one day. You're gonna be there, like, dude. Let's bring your son to work day. Come on, let's go. God damn it, Bruce, go home.
Oh man, that is so fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, man. It was kind of cool too, because like we were talking about some of my like previous job experience and whatnot. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to work in radio up in Boston. I kind of turned those guys on to you. He's like, oh really? I was like, yeah, man, because fucking. I was interning for one day, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do something nice. I'll bring up some, like a dozen donuts or something. So I told them, hey, guys, I'm going to be a little bit late because, this donut place that I go to doesn't open until 5 in the morning. They're like, well, there's a Dunkin' Donuts down the street. You want to get donuts? I'm like, no. I'm getting you guys good fucking donuts. So I brought him up a dozen. They're like, so when are you bringing more of these? Say the fucking word, man. I'm like 10 minutes away from there.
Yeah.
And I was like,